for the big day tomorrow. We're back in action. We had a little bit of a break. We had a couple weeks off. More than our usual 2, I know that for sure. And look at this damage, boom, when I hit the wall. So we're gonna fix that up so it looks as pristine as it can be, considering what it looks like right now. But we're gonna make it look good and then get out there. A little bit dirty from last race. We're in the day of the race. Dad's doing something. Oh, he's trying to fix the smash damage I did. Thanks, Dad. Here's the body panel. Body panel is kind of fixed as it can be. Problem solved, kind of. It looks a little different, but that's okay. Dad, how do you rate that journey?
I rate it a win.
A win? I'd say so too. Look at that. Boom. Fixed. Made it to the track. This whole week, I don't know what it is with like race day and me being sick, but I've been like sick 2 times before this, like upcoming to race day, and this week was no different. It's kind of seeping into today, but I think we're gonna be okay. So a little bit under the weather. Last time I was under the weather though, I got the win. We'll see. Maybe it's like that's like the ingredient for success, being sick. But ye old Medusa's out there, and let's go for it. Look at Nicole do her artistry. Oh my gosh, you go, Mom. Great job. Here we go, heat race time. I'm including this clip because it was an interesting start and I got a car of a crash, which is very interesting to see. I don't know, just even if it's a small one, it's still interesting. But here we go, the official start. You can see I'm lingering. I'd like to say that my excuse for a bad start this time was because of the original crash, because I was like, okay, we're gonna back off. But I think there's other reasons, aka Sunnie. But here we go, we got some which is interesting to see. I kind of like it. It looks cool. But here we go, rocking the bottom line. I think practice makes perfect, and we're slowly getting there with the bottom line. Slowly but surely. With this in-car footage, you can see how much I'm sung on the wheel. Look at that. That's something, I feel like smoothness is key in these cars, because it's momentum cars. Every time you turn that wheel, boom, you're going to lose a little bit. So I definitely need to work on being smoother with the wheel. Just like they're tracking it. Then again, I am my bottom line, so it's like do. But here we go. I finished second from last, so not terrible. So car in good shape. Everything's good. We're just gonna go out to the main. We start in the 5th row inside. I thought it was a little bit too tight initially, but if I was able to run that bottom line, it's fine. So we're gonna go out there. We don't need to really change anything. Here we go, main event time. This race kind of shared the same fate as the heat race. You'll be able to see right here. Look at that 4 wide going around the corner. Oh shit, we're crashing. Multiple cars wide this time. Yeah, that was kind of just like a racing thing. I mean, everybody got caught up. Yeah, my mistake was I braked instead of just keeping it going. That's one of the main things. Look at that tire. I didn't even see that until I rewatched the clip. But that was one of the things, and this is like a lesson for anybody. Never brake on the track, especially for a crash. Keep it going. I mean, of course, unless you're a red flag. But you brake on the track, you risk getting smacked by it from behind or by, you know, someone who's trying to keep it going. There's nothing you can do about it. It's just a racing thing. Here we go. We're officially keeping it going. They sent me to the back for that Personally, I think I should have restart, but whatever. So we're just going it through the punches here. I kind of was running the top line at the beginning, and that wasn't working out for me. Partially because of the parent. I was not in the gas. I was not in the gas. Let's see if you can hear. I don't know. I don't think I was running it as hard as I usually do. I don't know. When you run the top line, you gotta be balls to the wall, and that was not me on Saturday. So now we're hunkering it down to the bottom. Bottom line worked okay because you're off the gas when you're on the bottom, but you're still like using your like I'm trying to figure out how to describe this. You're still driving hard. Your gas is not as hard. With the top line too, in my car I was like, this is kind of tight. I couldn't turn. And that was because I wasn't in the gas. With my car, if you're not in the gas, the old Medusa does not turn. And I don't know if that's universal in all cars. Of course, I've only raced this. I'm pretty sure it is. But, yeah. So that's one of my problems. But that was very self-inflicted, Sunnie-inflicted problems. But we take from that and we learn. So into the next race. If it works, that is. That bottom line, it was making some wonders. So now we're caught up. Look at that. When I was driving, because I mentioned I was sick, I was like coughing up a storm here. I remember vividly, like when I was in these two cars, like I was straight up like dying in my helmet, and I was like, keep it together, Sunnie, let's keep it going. Now we're in fourth position with that caution. And I was following this 58 car. I probably should have been a little bit closer. That's the usual Sunnie not getting on it on the starts. But I was following him and I'm like, man, we're gonna do it. We're gonna pull it together. We're gonna like swoop in there together in the first and second position and battle it out. But we tucked it down in fourth. But that's okay. It's all about fun. These guys up here, they were having a good race. Like I was driving and I was like, dang. These guys aren't messing around. Now, I was messing around in that fourth position. Look at that. Why are we running the middle line right now? That's kind of what is like good watching restarts and stuff. We already acknowledged that the top line does not work. So now I can take and learn from this, which is a good thing. And hey, we finish off the race with a fourth position. We'll take it. To the tech pad. Look at this. I've been meaning to get video of the time I'm on here, but I don't know if we're gonna do tech or not. There's a pretty big crash over there. So I guess we're just hanging out for a bit. But yay, we made it! And we're doing our all-American glass lucky break. I think my lucky break is considering that I got put to the back and I got all the way back to fourth. We're gonna take it, and that probably helps us not lose 1,000,000 points. But yeah, the lucky break. We made it back up there. Grapevine MSP damage report. The clip is bent. Yay! And then also this beautiful thing. That was from the original pile-up. Where's it been at?
See how your bumper's twisted down?
Oh, looks like we're gonna be taking a visit to H&S Body Works very soon. You can tell that it's bent from the way that the bumper, you see how it's pointed down? Over here it's more up, so. We're here with these awesome people, some Sunnie fans. What did you guys think of today? Good? Heck yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it was crazy. crazy, but your guys' cheers, I think it gave me some extra boost, so you guys did it. But there we go. Weren't those guys and gals awesome? I love talking to them after the races, and hopefully next race I can get some more video with them, because I did not get enough for this video. This is essentially my closing segment, because I might have forgot to record it, but that's okay. We're going to use this video here. But yeah, finished fourth. It's not terrible. I think starting in the back, especially early on, it kind of helped me figure out a lot about racing, you know? You're learning from all the mistakes that can happen. And I hope that these videos can help someone out there learn a little bit too, and make them a better racer. Whether it's someone who races with me, or someone, I don't know, in Nebraska or something. Someone out there. And all these videos are fun. That's what it is. This whole thing is fun. As long as you're having fun, especially in racing, hey, you're doing something right. So we're going to get back out there. Next race, we'll get that clip unbent. And it's going to be good. We'll see you next time.